This channel is part of the Nick Terrell Network. Sit back, relax and enjoy your featured presentation.
Hi guys, hello and welcome back to another video right here on the channel. So it is of course the beginning of a brand new month, which means only one thing, and that is another Evercade Cartridge review. So we are going to continue doing the arcade carts for a little bit, and today we have Data East Arcade 2, which is cartridge number 12. So opening the box and having a quick peep, we see our little cartridge here. We have an instruction book and there's something underneath. Oh, okay, a little set of stickers. Always nice if you've got a little spot on your laptop or something like that. Okay, so apparently we have 12 games in this collection. They are Peter Pepper's Ice Cream Factory. There's the tongue twister right there, isn't it? B-Wings, Shootout, Last Mission, Express Raider, Super Real Darwin, Midnight Resistance, Crude Buster, Trio the Punch, Super Burger Time, Edward Randy, and Joe and Mac Returns. So, a little bit about Data East. Founded in 1976, Data East was a company that innovated the fields of electronic engineering, video games, and pinball machines. It became known for its diverse lineup of games, with the developers who worked for the company exploring a wide variety of genres and playstyles through releases for both arcades and home gaming systems. Data East is particularly noteworthy for how long it remained active in the video game industry, with the bulk of its most well-known releases appearing between the mid-80s and early 90s. Its games from this period represent an excellent showcase of how both tech and game design rapidly evolved during this fast-moving period of video game history. This collection for Evercade features 12 Data East arcade classics, ranging from the simple but compelling titles of the mid-80s up to the innovative, technically impressive titles of the 90s, via some of the company's more gleefully experimental output. Okay, so let's have a quick look through the book. So there we go, there's a little about and the contents there. Peter Pepper, not going to try that one again. Straighten my glasses up as well. B-Wings, been one of them weeks. Shootout, Last Mission, Express Raider, Super Real Darwin, Midnight Resistance, Crude Buster, Trio the Punch, Never Forget Me, Super Burger Time, Edward Randy, Joe and Mac Returns. Okay, so I'm going to drop down to the TV, play my favourite three, then come back and give you my final thoughts. Okay guys, first game of the day, Crude Buster. So straight away, just loud music, big brash graphics, loving this. Comic book like as well, with all the little things above his head. All the crack and thwack and all that kind of thing. Wham. Doesn't take itself too seriously, which is probably a good job, to be fair. Typical controls for a game of this kind: one button jumps, another button just does your attack move, the Y button will pick an opponent up if they're close to you to throw them, or more importantly pick up a weapon. Just throw your credits in on this one and bash away. Just stick and move with this guy. Avoid that flamethrower. What a day. I love that. And there we have it.
Pump it up. Stay cool.
Second one of the day, Edward Randy.
Okay, here they come.
Nice little action packed one, this one. Played this one before. A little bit of like Indiana Jones vibes with the whip as well, I think. And Sly Spy too. Nice you like jump between the boats as well. That's good. Now we change perspective here now. Must have looked quite good this in the arcades at the time, to be fair. A lot of like graphical tricks in there. This is one of these like a bad dude's dragging ninja where you can just kind of come home and put it on for an hour, half an hour, just run through it. A bit of stress relief at the end of the day. Never going to test your brain cells. And there we go, stage 1 clear. And the last one today, guys, Joe Mack returns. Lovely little music already. So straight away, this is Bubble Bobble with dinosaurs and cavemen. So you basically got to run along, bash them, stun them, and then throw them, and they will bounce along and hit everything else. Made harder work of that than what I needed to. I'm normally quite good at these. Yeah, better there. Got into my groove. Eat! Let's leave it there. Welcome back, guys. So I hope you enjoyed my 3 favourites off the cart. I've got my trusty specs and my notes in front of me here to tell you what I liked, what I didn't, why I did and why I didn't. Okay, so let's start with the 3 that I chose. Okay, so Crude Buster, I put down cool, characterful beat 'em up, and it really is. You saw there, big on colours, big on graphics, fun game in there, as its moments, don't get me wrong, but it's good fun. Edward Randy, great action-packed title, it really is. I've only shown you the first level for this video, but I have played through it all and I can highly recommend it. And finally, I picked Joe Mack Return. My notes I put, the Flintstones meets Bubble Bobble, really good fun. I've got to be honest, I'm a sucker for these kind of games. I fell in love with Bubble Bobble, Bub and Bob years ago, and any of these kind of games that like along that like niche, I'm in. Okay, so what didn't I like? Okay, so I thought B-Wings, a shooter, slow and clunky, not really for me, a piece of its time, and you're going to hear this quite a lot. Express Raider, it's fun for 5 minutes, you know, but it really does show its age. I mean, I appreciate these older games being on here because, you know, you can't have a collection, you know, without all types of stuff. So, yeah, I mean, fair dues, 5-minute little blast. Last mission. Now that was an interesting little shooter. It's like a multi-directional shooter and you're kind of following stuff on a grid and that. And taking out baddies and bosses. That was fun and probably for me the best shooter on the cart. Midnight Resistance I was really disappointed with. I think I featured it on the Data East collection, the home console collection, as one of my 3. And I really enjoyed it on that. One of my friends right here on the Wirral, Jim Bagley, he done the amazing Spectrum version, which I think I've mentioned before. So I'm more of a fan, to be honest, of the console stroke home computer era versions of Midnight Resistance. This one's just, I don't know, it's just a bit clunky. I don't know if it wasn't like the sort of rotating controls for the shooting or whatever, but I was a bit disappointed, to be fair. It was the first time I played the arcade version. Peter Pepper, I'm not going to try the rest. Burger Time meets ice cream, fun times. It's burger time with ice cream cones. If you like one, you're going to like the other. Tricky as hell, but good fun, good fun. Super Real Darwin, decent shooter. Not the best on the cartridge for me is what I put. Again, it's like a lot of the stuff on this cartridge shows its age for me. There's so many better arcade shooters on the arcade cartridge range for me to actually recommend this one. Shootout, I just put a piece of its time. A filler game at best in my opinion. Very, very clunky, like a little gangster, and you kind of got like bad guys shooting you, and it's, yeah. You maybe get about say about the first 3 or 4 guys, and you just get swamped, and the controls are that clunky. You ain't gonna win that one. Disappointed. Sorry, I was gonna say shootout. I'll just give you that one, haven't I? Super Burger Time. As frantic as ever. I felt that this was a quality inclusion on a cart. You can't have like an arcade cart, more so from Data East, without having a little bit of burger time on it. It's crazy, it's frantic, and to be honest, my grey matter can't keep up with it, but I can appreciate those who do like it. And Trio the Punch, like a little sort of side-on beat 'em up. It says it's got like about 30, 35 levels, I think it is. Just not for me. I didn't like it from the start. It just, you know, if a game... Arcade games to me have got to grip you. They've got to kind of grab you and pull you in straight away. I mean, hence obviously you used to do that in the arcade when you were putting coins in, but you know what I mean. On these collections, if I've got like half an hour to kill and I throw a cart on, I'm looking for something like bang, bang, bang. I'm not looking for something that's going to go, oh, I'm not really sure about this. I'm going to give it the time to get into it. So yeah, my final thoughts. Nice size cart, as in like there's 12 games on it. You can't argue 12 games on an arcade cart, more so for the folks who've got like the alphas and stuff. So yeah, okay for me there. And here's the crux of it. The good is good, and the rest is so-so for me. I could play my top 3 for an hour happily and put the cart away and not bother with the others. But, I mean, it's my choices. You guys might have different ones. Not enough quality on the cart for me. Like I say, a couple of big titles. The rest is like, I feel it's kind of filler. And I think that there's better arcade carts out there, to be honest. We've got like an awful lot. We've got like, you know, the Tower Plan and other stuff, you know, Atari and all that sort of stuff. So, I mean, hey, worth it for a go. I'm a collector, like I always say. So I will always buy them, and I will always... You know, I've got to play them. There's cartridges that I've done of like the last sort of 6 months that I'd never play again, but I do for you guys on the channel. So I am going to leave it there. Please like the video, share it if you wish, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, comment below, and I'll see you all next time.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the TNTN network today.